Okay, so I bought this Dell at the Salvation Army, and it's been a long time since they ever had any computers, and they had a whole bunch of these. But this one had a label on it that told you the specs. Oh, where is that label? Let's see if I could... Is it still on the computer? It must have fell off, but it's... I brought this inside the house. Oops, I gotta turn off my radio scanner. Turn it down. There we go. Anyhow, so I brought this home. I still gotta dust it out more. I got a couple air dusters. I got a power cord, plugged it into the monitor, turned it on, and this motherboard here, you could see the little beeper. It's down by the coin cell battery. It was making noise, and then there was an orange light, and the monitor wasn't showing anything, and thinking, what the heck's going on, blah blah blah. So I do a reading online, read up what the orange light is about, and it's like, oh, something could be with the power supply, something could be with the coin cell battery. So I had a new coin cell battery kicking around, battery about the size of a US nickel, and put in a new battery, and it still wouldn't boot. I'm thinking, oh, what the heck's going on here, blah blah blah. So you got this cable here that's coming from the power supply up here. This thing here, I decide to unplug it, plug it back in, and got the new battery too. And it brings me, on the monitor here, brought me to a screen that said press F1, blah blah blah. I press F1, brings me to the desktop. There's no passwords I had to deal with. It's right into Windows Vista. So this is awesome. Oh, and of course I had to find a keyboard for it. I've been using laptops a lot recently without using a keyboard, separately. So I found the closest keyboard I had, and yeah, so there it is. I gotta, set the time and such, and then I don't know, play some games on it, see if I could find where I have my, installation discs. They're scattered about. It's gonna take a while, but maybe I could play something on this, like, San Andreas or something. This computer, the date on it's 2009. But yeah, I'm not the most familiar with these PCIe slots and such. So I had a video card I wanted to try, and it's the wrong size. It's a different style slot, it seems. I want to try this thing here. It's from the same era, but as you could see, it's a different pin configuration or whatever, blade configuration. The only other video card I have from this era is in another computer. I don't want to take that out. So now you can see the RAM. It's just that one stick there. Someone else on YouTube has a video on how much you can put in these things. But yeah, part of me was wondering what I'm going to do with this. I mean, I guess, I'm going to end up using it as a Vista computer. I mean, maybe I could figure out to dual boot maybe a Linux operating system in it. But I don't know, last time I did that, I did not have the best luck. But yeah, it's, it's I believe it's a 32-bit operating system on this. I don't particularly want to change that because the monitor here I'm using it with only has the 32-bit drivers. Not that I should limit myself by the monitors. But yeah, it's got the DVD rewritable drive, and it's got a spare bay for another one, which I think I do have another drive. Guess I don't have the cables for it. Let's see. Oh, is that a cable there? I don't want to play with that too much right now, but yeah, I guess there's another power cable there. I guess I could put in that other DVD drive I have, but does it have this part here? I guess that's all one unit part of DVD drive. Yeah. I don't have another floppy drive. But yeah, I mean, it is what it is. It's a how old would this computer be? 2023 minus 2009. Do the math on that. Yeah, it's quite primitive by today's standards, but I suppose it has its uses. There's probably some software from that era that doesn't run too well today on new machines. But yeah, pretty good. Like I said, I still need to dust this out. And oh yeah, there's the hard drive. The label, the sticky note that somebody had on it, saying what it was. It is like, it did mention it was 250 gigabytes. I'm gonna have to do another video where I'm going through the operating system on this, and show the stats from there. But here's the power supply stats while we're at it. It's probably anemic by today's standards, but good enough for as far as this pre-built goes. It looks like a nice cooler on that. I mean, that's like a towering beast on that, and with the fins and the fan. So yeah, pretty cool.